Human immortality is no longer a work of fiction. In science, we focus on biological immortality, where the probability of death stops increasing with age. Over the last century, medical advancements have doubled global life expectancy. We have extended how long we live, but we have not yet mastered the biology of aging. The breakthrough concept is longevity escape velocity, or LEV. It is the hypothetical point where scientific progress adds more than 1 year to our life expectancy for every year that passes. Imagine age as a treadmill. Today, the treadmill is faster than our medical technology. If we reach LEV, science moves faster than the aging process, effectively halting biological decay. Immortality does not mean becoming unkillable. Instead, it is the pursuit of halting biological decay, maintaining youthful homeostasis indefinitely. Aging is driven by biological processes like telomere attrition, where DNA ends fray, and epigenetic decay, which disrupts cellular instructions. As shown here, DNA replication leads to shortened telomeres over time, signaling the cell to cease dividing. Scientists are using Yamanaka factors to reprogram cells, effectively resetting their epigenetic clock to a younger state. By managing protein aggregation, we can move cells away from pathological states back toward youthful function. By June 2026, the integration of generative AI has transformed drug discovery. AI models now simulate protein interactions at unprecedented speeds, specifically targeting senescent cells. Senolytics act as precision tools, identifying and clearing accumulated zombie cells, the senescent cells that drive tissue decay, before they spread inflammation. Institutions like Altos Labs lead the field in cellular rejuvenation. Research has shifted fundamentally, moving from reactive medicine to actively engineering youthful biological states. The core objective of modern longevity science is distinguishing between lifespan and health span. Lifespan is simply the total number of years an individual lives. Health span, however, represents the years spent in peak physical and cognitive condition. Often, these curves diverge as we age. The gap represents time spent managing chronic diseases or age-related decline. Our goal is to shift that health span curve as close to the lifespan as possible. This concept is known as compressing morbidity. By maintaining high health trajectories, we can delay the onset of disability and chronic illness, ensuring that our final years are spent in vitality rather than decline. Extending your health span involves consistent daily habits, whole food nutrition, regular exercise, robust social interaction, preventative care, and restorative sleep. These small interventions compound significantly over time. Ultimately, the goal is not just adding years to life, but adding life to those years. By prioritizing health span, we redefine what it means to age gracefully. Longevity research is poised to trigger massive global shifts. The World Economic Forum reports that even modest gains in human health span can fundamentally reshape our economic landscape. Currently, aging populations create a demographic seesaw, increasing the burden on healthcare and social systems. Extending the healthy years of life helps rebalance this weight. Research suggests that a mere 1.5-year increase in healthy lifespan could add $38 trillion to the global economy. This is driven by sustained productivity and significant healthcare savings. As the global economy scales toward a multi-hundred-trillion-dollar valuation by mid-century, interventions that keep the workforce healthy and active become essential infrastructure for future growth. Pursuit of human immortality brings a profound ethical challenge: the immortality gap. There is a real risk of creating a biological caste system where only the wealthiest individuals can afford life-extending technologies. Current data shows a clear divide in health outcomes based on economic status. If longevity breakthroughs are not democratized, we risk formalizing this inequality into our very biology. This leads to the fear of a biological caste system. Imagine a society divided by a divide more permanent than wealth, a gap between those who can engineer their own cellular renewal and those who cannot. Ensuring equitable access to these breakthroughs is not just a technological challenge, but a fundamental moral imperative for the future of our species. While radical life extension offers promise, many experts point to biological entropy, the unavoidable physical degradation of our complex systems. Even curing major diseases wouldn't stop structural decline. Organ fibrosis, where healthy tissue is replaced by dense non-functional collagen, remains a significant physical bottleneck. Similarly, bone degradation like osteoporosis involves a loss of structural integrity that is extremely difficult to reverse, highlighting the physical limits of our anatomy. Aging is a complex, multi-front battle. It is not managed by a single kill switch, but by systemic decline across many biological pathways simultaneously. Science seeks to address these, but we must acknowledge the physical threshold of human lifespan. Throughout history, the finitude of human life has served as a primary catalyst for meaning. Does the urgency to act, create, and love stem from the fact that our time is limited? If we transition to a world of biological immortality, society faces a paradox of low turnover. Without the natural succession of generations, how do we accommodate new perspectives and social evolution? Our path forward is shifting from merely managing decay to engineering biological homeostasis. We are moving toward a future where health span matches lifespan, redefining the human condition from fragile to resilient.